for your revenues since we started this new system have shot up from a mere 2 million shillings to over 700 million shillings in under a year. Unajiuliza pesa hiyo yote ilikuwa inaenda wapi? What an achievement. All these and more positive initiatives have not been lost on me, and there are clear indications of a service that is truly transforming. Hongera, Kenya Prison Service. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, let me reiterate what I have said to the graduates as new recruits to the service and as the young makers of our country's present and future. Our national purpose as a people will depend on you. But as our young people, you must find a problem to solve. And if you become a community of solution givers and problem solvers, success will not only follow you, but success will also lead our country into a prosperous future. This is how our national purpose will be enhanced. Further, I want to reiterate that as new recruits to the National Prison Service, you must embrace restoration over stigmatization. This is the emerging order of our corrective service. And in this regard, I instruct you to shun prejudice and condemn the misdeeds of those in custody, but not the human spirit in them. Aspire to repair, to restore, and to re-engage the human soul in your spaces of work. That is how great nations are made. And to the leadership of the National Prison Service and your new recruits, I will end by saying this: let impossible not be your vocabulary. Indeed, impossible is nothing if we believe that we can. You, the leadership of this service, has demonstrated this ideal, and your new recruits must have no option but to follow in this positive spirit of work. I once again congratulate you and your families. I wish you every success. I wish you God's blessings as you proceed here henceforth to execute your duties as officers of the National Prison Service. Mungu awabariki, Mungu awalinde, mukiendelea na kazi yenu muhimu. Asanteni sana.
President Uhuru Kenyatta there presiding over the pass-out parade for over 3,000 prison officer cohorts in Ruiru. And of course, this coming at a very critical time during these COVID-19 pandemic times. And this particular pass-out parade is one of its kind, because normally we would see parents of the cohorts and relatives being invited to such an event. But today, that was contrary to the norm, because it was only the cohorts there with the president, and various family and members and relatives were not allowed to be invited to that particular venue. This particular event was scheduled to take place on Wednesday, that is yesterday, but we understand a last-minute decision pushed it to today. And of course, I want to believe that is because the president wanted to attend today's event and he could not be available yesterday because he had other engagements in the capital. That is President Uhuru Kenyatta there presiding over that very unique and one-of-a-kind pass-out parade. Of course, we'll be bringing it to you in more detail in our subsequent bulletins. But back to capital matters now, where the battle for the soul of the Nairobi City County is taking a new trajectory altogether, with President Uhuru Kenyatta seemingly taking charge of the capital affairs, given the development